Hey guys, so I am back for day 6 video. Had all intentions today on going out and doing some not so American things, like not go to a mall, not go to a Hard Rock, but I ended up going to Hard Rock. I tried to visit a place called Scion Fort, some big fort that I guess it held of, I don't know, either military base or whatever the hell it was. Started doing a little bit of research, started reading about it, and then kind of fell off. I was busy doing some shit at work. But tried to go out to Scion Fort today, and apparently in the middle of the afternoon it's just closed. You can't just go visit. And I found that with a lot of places here, like especially restaurants. They'll be open for a little bit. In the middle of the afternoon, they'll just completely close till the evening. And I got out to the fort about, I'd say about 1 o'clock, and they didn't open back up till 4. So I tried to find some stuff to do, and that wasn't really happening. The fort apparently wasn't too far from the mall, and but I mean far enough that I wasn't going to walk it. And the neighborhood, unfortunately, was a little rougher than I'm even seeing here. So I turned around and tried to go see a movie. Movie theater didn't have any movies playing at the time that I was in the area, so I hopped a cab and went over to Hard Rock. It's kind of funny. In my probably last video or the video before that, I was talking about some lady that came up to the cab that I was in. We were stuck in traffic begging for money, and I'm pretty positive, about a good 95% chance sure, that same lady found me in the streets by the fort and was dragging on my shirt and pulling on my arm and kept trying to get me to give her money, and kept begging me. And I mean, she followed me for about a good 2 blocks, and a couple of the locals saw this lady, like, essentially holding onto my shirt, trying to pull me back, and they were laughing their ass off. So, really nice of them. That was great. But, yeah. So, like I said, I tried to stay away from the more, westernized hangouts to go to, but that didn't pan out. As much as I want to go to the fort, I wasn't even really thinking about it. Didn't have any sunscreen. Was wearing a short sleeve shirt and didn't want to get burnt just sitting in the corners. And since Starbucks isn't exactly the neighborhood coffee shop here, and the shops they do have aren't big enough to hold many people, but 3, I was going to try to find a place to sit and not get mugged, shanked, or whatever, being that I was extremely far from typical areas of where, Americans hang out. So I hopped a cab and went over to Hard Rock and got my Zippo and had some lunch. And the bartender was really chatty. I mean, cool guy and all, but super chatty. Dude wanted to know where I was from, and when I told him Michigan, their idea was, oh, Mexican, yeah, Mexican. We have Mexican Fiesta. You want our food? And I'm like, no, 2 different places, bro. Showed them my Google Maps, but pretty sure they still didn't get it. No big deal. I had a good lunch, so it was all good. Apparently, though, when I tried to look up Hard Rocks here, I found 3. According to the bartender, there's actually 8, and he told me where to find one in Chennai when we go down there, or Chennai, depending on how you say it. But he told me where to find one when I go down there. Apparently, the Phoenix malls out here are a lot like General Growth, and they're big shit. So there's another Phoenix mall in Chennai, and the Hard Rock's in that. So I'm gonna hit a second Hard Rock while I'm out visiting this week, and it should be fun. I did see, like you see sometimes in pictures and videos, I did see some cows roaming the street, and I did see some goats just walking down the road. That was interesting. I didn't see as many dogs on this side of town as I normally do, which is kind of weird, but it is what it is. The strange thing is you start to really see sorry, I'm still haven't gotten used to the time changes yet, but you do see some really like rich neighborhoods and really poor neighborhoods. And I really shouldn't even say rich neighborhoods. You see apartment buildings, and they're, from the outside, look extremely run down. And then right next to it is this entire like neighborhoods of just like steel plated shacks that were built by leftover metal roofing. And They build whole houses out of this stuff. And you just see like these neighborhoods just hundreds and hundreds of people deep, and houses deep, and then you'll see an apartment complex. And then I'll go back to these little tin roof shacks that were just popped up and put around, and people sleeping underneath bridges, and it's fucking crazy, man. I mean, like, you see it in the U.S., you see, you know, some of the poverty, and you think, oh, well, not my neighborhood. And then you come out here, and it's like, it's everybody's neighborhood. It's your neighbor. It's, you know, the person down the street. It's probably the guy that's driving your cab tomorrow. Who knows? It's definitely an eye-opener to see how the different parts of the world live. So I'm really hoping that I can get out and see some more of the actual local attractions and local sites, and get a little bit more feel for the country outside of going to the mall and Hard Rock. But we'll just see what tomorrow brings. I've got a flight tomorrow, so not expecting a lot of exploration happening when I do what I got to do tomorrow to get ready. But probably in the morning I'll hit Starbucks. Not going to go anywhere Western. Go Starbucks, yeah. I'm going to go at Starbucks and then kind of visit the area a little bit more, see if I can find something else to, you know, view and take some photos of and get some new videos out. So that'll be it for tonight. And tomorrow starts day 7, which will be my first official week, and we'll see how I survive from there. Alright, guys. Catch you later. Share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and day 6 down out of 85 or 84, whatever it comes out to be. So we'll see how the rest goes. Bye.